or welcome back to Tarot with Kat. I am Kat. This is Tarot with Kat. I give readings, tarot readings every Monday and Wednesday. Mondays I do all the fire and earth signs, and every Wednesday I do all the air and water signs. Brand new channel, so I do hope you'll hit the like button and hit subscribe. It helped me out a lot. I would love to be able to do more of this. Yeah, so let's talk about your reading for this week. This will be the reading for Scorpios for the week of October 8th through the 15th. And I like to start all of my readings off with a really brief talk about what's happening astrologically, especially when it's a general reading like the one I'm doing right now. So a general reading for the same zodiac sign is going to be the energies that apply to that sign, and it's very general, very broad. I hope to be getting my subscribership up so I can do more extended reads and different types of layouts and different types of reads. But for the time being, we will stick to the general Celtic cross, which is strongly linked to astrology and also numerology and Kabbalah, the Hermetic arts, they say. And so astrology, it's all an energy thing. And so that's super important. We've come out of a really strong month for everyone. September, 2 double eclipses. We're still coming out of that full moon eclipse season. We're still feeling the pulls of that. Plus planetarily, the planets have been aligned in like really ways that have been very strong and put strong pulls that haven't happened in a very long time, causing a lot of stuff, a lot of upheaval. And so let's talk about what's going on with you, Scorpio, particularly this week. I mean, everybody is feeling the effects of Mercury and Scorpio, putting a highlight on communication and bringing truths to light and all of that stuff. And then around the middle of the month in October, you got Venus aspecting Pluto, which is going to cause stir passions and also karmic relationships and things like that. So there's a lot of interesting shifts going on. You in particular, Scorpio, this is your cosmic moment right now, because Mercury is entering Scorpio. So with Mercury lighting up your sign, and Venus stirring transformation over there when she's aspecting Pluto, your spotlight is going to be on self-expression, identity, and personal power, stepping into your personal power. So this is the perfect week to shed old skin. We're getting lots of transformation cards pop up in the tarot deck. It's time to drop outdated labels or fears or expectations. People are drawn to your intensity right now, Scorpio. With Mercury and Scorpio, people are going to be drawn to you in that intensity that you have. Beware of power struggles is going to be your caution, to look out for those. A major insight about a close relationship could change how you define commitment. Just saying, that kind of thing could happen this week. And you should embrace the depth, not the drama, okay? Leave the drama. Focus on what you want, not what others project onto you, but what you want. And this week is about reclaiming your truth for you, Scorpio. So now let's see what the cards have to say for you. This is the reading for Scorpio for the week of October 8th through the 15th. So I'm using a Centennial Smith weight deck here. If you go beneath this video to where the description is and you click more, it will open up the full description. You're going to find lots of information in there, an overview of the reading, plus also, and I think that's you right there. For some of my friends and loved ones who enjoyed and liked it, I've started adding big biblical parallels for all of my, because it's all the same energy. It's all the same. Universal truth doesn't change. Universal law. So you, Scorpio, total sense right now. I said everybody is drawn to you. People are just drawn to you, magnetically drawn to you right now with Mercury and Scorpio. So yeah. So that's you. You're probably feeling like you give off this, probably just come flock to you, but you've got that vibe. You've got that energy, Scorpio, especially this week, especially right now. And look, oh my gosh, as crossing you as your obstacle awareness challenge is this Sun card. I think it's an awareness of, it's definitely an awareness. Oh my God, they almost match, these two cards. Like if you look at the color scheme of the two cards side by side. We'll get into more of that later. That's definitely you right now. Mercury and Scorpio. So down here in your subconscious tool chest down below you, you've got the High Priestess. Beautiful. Stepping out of your immediate past, like the first week of October. The Wheel of Fortune. Holy moly. All we've gotten so far is major arcana, which figures, because I said it's your cosmic moment. So it's no wonder that you're coming up with all major arcana right now. Major life pathways. And then up here in your ideal, crowning you, is this Page of Wands. And then stepping into the immediate future around October 15th, mid-month. Oh, gorgeous. Stepping into some 10 of Pentacles. That's beautiful. Wealth coming your way. Abundance. Beautiful. Down here in your environment, you're going to be feeling Temperance, another major arcana. You're going to be doing the Temperance thing in your environment. Your environment itself, now this is either the energy of your environment is that's surrounding you, or sometimes it is how the people in your environment or those in your environment see you in the situation. Sometimes, Page of Cups. It might be how they see you. I don't know. You're feeling this Temperance, also Cups pouring back and forth, and then you got this Page of Cups. How the environment, probably how your environment sees you, with all this whimsy you've got going on. And then your hopes and fears is the Page of Swords. Another page there in your ideal, and Page of Swords there. Beautiful. And then final outcome, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. So gorgeous. Spread, such a gorgeous spread, Scorpio. Okay, I want to pull one more card here from my holographic Rider-Waite deck. And this card will be a confirmation card or a clarification card. Sometimes it's just confirming. It's just like, yeah, you are. Yep, you're the Lovers. Yep, you're the Sun. Yep. You know, Queen of Cups. But often it's further clarification of the path. So we will see which one wants to come out for you, Scorpio. Not that one, because I've already seen it. All of those flipped over. I still haven't got the one. Which one are you? So you're coming up this week, and this makes such sense. You're coming up as the Lovers. So this is our sixth major arcana. This is somebody who has just this strong pull. You're feeling all these attractions, your relationships. People are drawn to you right now, like I said. It's just your energy right now. A lot of action, a lot of also passion going on down here in the nether regions, like being connected with the lower chakra. If that's what you got going on this week too, good on you. Also the red wings of the angel, is action, the sun is happiness, but then the angel itself is cloaked in a little bit of shadow and darkness. So there's a little bit of caution there with that six of that passion. You're being crossed as an awareness. I think is an awareness of this sun. This is happiness, again in action. You got this flowing red cape and red wings action in the tarot white. You got this white unicorn. This child is ready. So it's pure happiness, pure love and happiness and joy. right now. And so I think that's what you're having. It's coming up as crossing you. So I don't know why that's crossing you. As I look at the rest of the spread, I feel like it's just an awareness for you to have of what abundance is being offered to you right now. You're in a beautiful position right now, and you're in a spot in this universe where you're poised to do something really big. And so I think it's just an awareness for you to have of this, to stay in action and stay happy and stay positive, and you've got this energy going on that you should be aware of and channel it and use it wisely. You're coming out down in your toolbox down here, this High Priestess card. She's our second major arcana. She's the one that the Fool meets right after the Magician. And she is all hidden knowledge, all secret knowledge, all knowledge of no secrets are kept from the High Priestess. She's pure intuition. She's holding the Torah. She's balances. She knows the divine balance between everything. The High Priestess does. And so you've got this in your toolshed, Scorpio. So you've got that intuition. You've got that High Priestess sixth sense maybe about people, and you should be using that right now with what's going on with you. And you are. In your immediate, the Wheel of Fortune spins, it's change, some major change, and this is what happens in life. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans, right? That's the Wheel of Fortune. So last week you had some things happen, I think, that just totally maybe threw things on in and said, where's this going to land? It's also a sign of stepping into something new and unknown. So maybe you're venturing into a new thing, and that would come up with the Wheel of Fortune, because you're like spinning the wheel and seeing if this is going to come to fruition. So that's the situation you have in your immediate past, like the first week of October, end of September. In your ideal here, you have this page crowning you in your crown chakra. So ideally where your mind needs to be, or where you need to place your prayer. And it's a Page of Wands. And so pages, often court cards indicate people in your life. So if this is a person in your life, it doesn't have to be male or female, but it's probably a younger person or child, or a person with a very young spirit, but a young adult maybe in your life that maybe needs to be your priority right now. That's a possibility. But it also, wands represent passion, action, creativity. They're fire signs. So this could be a person also that in your life that you need to pay attention to, that's a fire sign, that's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But they also bring, pages are apprentices. They're like just starting out, they're learning something. So this could be like beginning a new pursuit of learning your passion, learning your skill, learning whatever this thing is, this Wheel of Fortune thing. It could be, because it's crowning you, I feel like, usually when it's in the crowning position, I feel like it more applies to you and the energy you have to have. Now, like I said, you take this reading as it resonates with you, because it could be one of those people in your life that's needing your attention right now. But I feel like because it's in the crown position, it's more demanding of you willing to be that Page of Wands. And that is that person who's following their passion and stepping out and learning, starting to learn everything they need to learn to like become a pro at whatever that thing is. So that's why you're financial offer, stability, some Pentacles coins stand for health, wealth, material well-being, and they're connected with Earth as well. So you're stepping into some abundance or windfall or something there in the near future. You and your environment are going to be temperance. You're going to, so if you look at who you are in your environment and also who you came up as, look at the Lovers card and Temperance. Wings, they look very similar. It's very connected to the Lovers card, that Temperance card, because it's so important that you keep things balanced out with family and work life, and keep your emotions balanced and keep things even keeled is really, really important. So, so yeah, the Temperance card to me reminds me a great deal. So the Temperance card is the Lover's card, except purity in the robe, whereas the Lover's card, the robe is all gray and dark and cautionary. The Temperance card, that makes sense that that came up as you, because you are that Lover's card too. So you're exercising temperance. You're trying to balance things out, figure out what's wrong, figure out what is correct and what's not. Trust your intuition, follow your intuition. You got your toes in the water, so you're following your intuition. And I believe your environment is seeing you. You've got this. So I feel like you're this page. I feel like this is how your environment is seeing you. You are starting something, and Page of Cups in particular is super, like kind of like whimsical, head in the clouds, silly. He's smiling at this fish, which symbolizes pure creativity. He's got all the water flowing behind him. He's very intuitive, very creative, very, following his passion is also the Page of Cups. So I think your environment is seeing you like a Page of Cups. This person, a little bit of judgment from your environment that way. But then look, you've got another page here, the Page of Swords here in your hopes and fears section. So Page of Swords also kind of rushes in with thoughts, and he can symbolize being irrational, rushing in and being irrational. So it could be a fear of being irrational, but I think for you, that's your fear of not being able to communicate well, communicating like a page and kind of rushing in and saying the wrong thing or something might be a fear for you. Or it could be that you're wanting to come through and being able to communicate with people this new thought or idea with some sort of skill. And so you're hoping to be also like a Page of Swords, in charge of your communication, logic, and reasoning, not just the Page of Wands, Page of Cups, passion and love and desire. So it could also be a hope in that regard, but definitely, I think it's definitely you. And your final outcome is this genderless. So whether you're male or female watching this right now, it's Queen of Pentacles energy. I'm sorry, Queen of Wands energy, Queen of Cups energy. And so she's very intuitive. She's very in touch with her emotions. She's very, she also has her toes in the water, just like your Temperance card, just like how you're feeling. But she's nurturing, and she's in control, and she's in control of her, like I said, she's in control of her emotions and in touch with her intuition. So that is your energy, your final outcome energy this week, which is just beautiful. Just beautiful for you, Scorpio. So what could the confirmation card be? Page could be this Queen of Cups, could be more about this Pentacles opportunity, this Wheel of Fortune opportunity. Perhaps you're definitely channeling your intuition. You got showing up with the Priestess beneath you, saying, "You've got this. Trust your intuition." You're having intuition here and balancing out, even though people are all drawn to you, magnetically drawn to you right now, as you being the Lovers. Could be anything along those lines. It's another ace. It's the Ace of Swords. So we've got this Ace of Swords, this new thought. You got this Page of Swords in your hopes and fears section. So I think you're hoping to communicate this, some new idea, some new, you got a wheel for, you got some new, I feel like it's a new opportunity, a new idea. Swords, though, also can mean triumph, victory. Also, they can mean truth, ultimate truth, cutting through all the BS. So Interesting. It could be that you're cutting through all the, this is a time right now, that's what's happening with people, is they're cutting away anything that's not authentic and real to them, and they're cutting that away. That could be that Ace of Swords also. Clarification there. With Cat, do hit, oh my gosh, where's it going to show up? I think over there, the Lotus Blossom. Click that Lotus Blossom to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And hit the like button. Also, check out these videos I've made. You'll learn a lot about the tarot. You probably learn some really cool things you had no idea. I did the scariest cards of the tarot for October, and then a fun short one is the tarot explained as I understand the tarot, my ever to be humble take on it. So thank you so much. Have a blessed week.